What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on PLTR ticker.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that Mr. Joe Biden is pushing the price of this stock higher. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and my main assumption was that we completed all 5 wave structure right here. But I have to say that I was wrong, and this structure is quite tricky to make any breakdowns. And I have to say that we broke the previous swing high with this movement to the upside, and this movement to the upside has a very good volume. This means we have a real breakout above this range. And I've told you that you could accumulate your position on the levels from 11.5 through 11.3 all the way down to almost $11. And technically you missed this movement to the upside because I didn't catch this movement properly. But my previous call was from this range, and let me show you that it is the range where you could accumulate your position, because we complete from this bottom to this top all 5 wave structure with the leading first wave diagonal. Then we had this ABC correction to the bottom of the C wave, and this bottom of the C wave is very technical because if I project the length of the A wave, compare it to the top of the B wave, we have one-to-one extension at exactly at the point where we hit this bottom. And I've told you that on the retracement you could accumulate your position with the stop loss slightly below the $10.3 mark, and technically this might be your entry point, and from this range you might be up to current price for more than 25%. Definitely very good movement to the upside, and congratulations to all of you who took my previous call. So, and I will continue my technical analysis in just several minutes, and for now let me show you why we have this movement to the upside. First of all, let me show you the bigger picture of the market. S&P 500 gained about 0.11%, Dow Jones gained about 0.08%, Nasdaq gained about 0.09%, and Russell 2000 gained about 0.1%. And let me show you this article, and it says stock futures open lower to steady after gains. And let me go to this. Stock futures opened slightly lower Tuesday evening after rising during the regular trading day as investors contemplated the potential for the Federal Reserve to take an even more aggressive approach to reining in inflation. US stocks rose for a 5th time in 6 sessions on Tuesday as investors shook off volatility showing Fed Chair Jerome Powell's hawkish remarks from earlier this week. Speaking at a National Association for Business Economics conference on Monday, Powell said the central bank would take the necessary steps to ensure a return to price stability, and would be willing to rise the benchmark interest rate by more than 25 basis points at the forthcoming meeting if deemed necessary to curb fast rising prices. And I have to say that the increase of 25 basis points are already priced inside all of the stocks and all of the markets, but the higher interest hikes might be a negative catalyst for the stocks. And let me show you that the next meeting will take place on May 3rd and 4th, and definitely the closer we get to this date, the more uncertainty we will have in the price action, and definitely we will have more volatility, and probably we will have more bearish pressure on the markets. And that's why we have to be cautious. But so far we have more than 1 month of quite certain time that we won't see any major issues from Federal Reserve. Definitely we might have a lot of bearish pressure from other news, for example from Russia and Ukraine crisis and supply chain issues and so on and so forth. But from the Federal Reserve we won't see any surprises. So, and let's continue with this statement. These remarks, which came less than a week since Powell's last public remarks at the end of the Fed's last policy setting meeting last Wednesday, were taken as a surprisingly quick shift in tone, highlighting the urgency key policymakers saw in addressing inflation. And definitely the next meeting might be crucial for the forecasts, and we have to be very cautious before the beginning of May. So, and let me show you another article. We are on motleyfool.com, and this article was published on March 22nd, and it says, why Palantir, CrowdStrike and Cloudflare stocks went parabolic today. And let me quote you this. In a statement from the White House Monday afternoon, President Joe Biden reminded Americans that he has previously warned about the potential that Russia could conduct malicious cyber activity against the United States, and reiterated that warning, citing evolving intelligence that the Russian government is exploring options for potential cyber attacks. Biden promised to use every tool to deter, disrupt, and, if necessary, respond to cyber attack against crucial infrastructure, but pointed out that most of Americans' critical infrastructure is owned and operated by the private sector. For this reason, he called upon critical infrastructure owners and operators to accelerate efforts to lock their digital doors and harden your cyber defenses immediately. That certainly seems like something that would cause investors to tune into cybersecurity stocks. And as if to emphasize the point, within hours of this announcement, cybersecurity company Okta reported that it had been hacked by the Lapsus ransomware group. And definitely it gives more credibility to Joe Biden's statement, and definitely it will push the price of Palantir higher. And let me show you interesting detail from the institutional investors list. We have several recent filings, and right here, as you can see, we have a bunch of filings made on March 22nd. And it is the Fidelity Group that added to its position quite heavily. They added from 6.75% all the way up to 223.2%. And their total reported position for now is more than $70 million. And definitely this increase during the lower price for Palantir is quite bullish sign for this company. On top of that, let me show you the bigger picture of institutional ownership. As you can see, we have consistently increasing number of institutional investors despite of decrease in its price. And definitely it is a good sign that a lot of institutionals are accumulating their position with Palantir. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely I don't need this tool for now, and this breakdown is also irrelevant. And let me show you the bigger picture. For now, we have very good bounce from its lowest point at roughly $9.5. We have next bounce from the golden pocket, slightly below the golden pocket range, and this was quite a technical movement, as I mentioned previously. And we've established higher highs and higher lows. Definitely it is a very good sign, but for now I have to warn you that we might have some retracement. And definitely the level of previous swing high might be the support range, and it is at $12.5. And if you want to invest in this asset, just wait for the retracement, and this retracement might be even deeper. And I don't want to try to make any breakdown of this recent movement. That's why I just pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from swing low to swing high, because algo traders use just swing low and swing high. And the ranges from 0.382 all the way down to the golden pocket, the 0.5 and 0.618 ranges, might be your accumulation points if you want to invest in this asset. If you want to catch the trade, technically I have to say that we have very good support range right here at $12.51. And if it is the case and we will have this shallow retracement, definitely from this range we might hit higher targets, and our next major target might be at $14.5, and from this support range to this one we might have up to 16% to this level. And on top of that, let me switch to 30 minutes time frame. The next range of resistance might be at this previous swing high, and technically it is the range from 19.5 all the way up to $20.5. And to this range we might have up to 65% of potential profits, and this range might be hit in a matter of several weeks. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on